Hey guys, Keth here. I wanted to do a quick review of a relatively new game that started off on Kickstarter and actually made its way through that whole mess and became an actual game. The game is F.T.L, Faster Than Light. And this game is just phenomenal. So I wanted to get the information out here about it, and hopefully, you guys watching my channel will see this and go ahead and pick it up. It's $10 on Steam. And I can tell you, in the first day, I got that $10 worth. I think I played this for like 6 hours straight. It's one of those games where you're like, one more level, just one more. So it is definitely worth the game. So what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to hit new game. You start out with the Kestrel as your one ship. And then as you progress, you unlock other ships. As you can see, I only have one unlocked. But we'll go ahead and start this one. So, customize. You can rename your characters, and it looks like you can go from male to female skin. So, let's go with old Captain Keth here for this guy. Hit enter, hit accept, and we'll leave these other two. Why the heck not? And so as you can change your layout, you can change, there's what the outside of my ship looks like. As you can see, this game is not hugely graphical intense, but it's a lot of fun. We're going to go ahead and go on easy just so I can hopefully make it a little bit further. This game's a little unforgiving. Random encounters. It's a roguelike / space sim / strategy / indie / something else. But you'll get an idea of it once we get started. You can see the systems that your ship comes equipped with. So you got the piloting, door system, sensors, med bay, your life support here, shields, engines, and weapons. And you can also see what you're equipped with. We've got Artemis missiles and we've got Burst Laser Mark II. So that's what I'm laid out with. We're going to go ahead and get started here. Data you carry is vital to the Federation fleet. You need supplies. Make sure you explore each sector. But get to the exit before the pursuing rebel fleet can catch up. And this is where you kind of get to nerd out, because it's like Star Trek, but then the pursuing rebel fleet, along with the fact that it's an F.T.L drive, kind of makes you think about Battlestar Galactica. But wow, if I could talk today. Battlestar Galactica. So, especially that episode where they got like 33 minutes and then they got to jump. So here you can see I'm sitting in the captain's seat, and we're going to go ahead and put Debbie here on weapons, and we're going to put Valeria on shields. And so there's certain, if you look down here, you can see where systems that actually gain a bonus from being manned by the crew. And we can also bring our weapons online here. And this here is your reactor and how much power you have. So like I could remove power from the engine if I wanted to and move it to a different system. But since the engine's kind of important, I think we'll go ahead and leave that point there. Alright, so the first thing we need to do is jump. And it's good if you jump to places where you can expand out. So jumping here is probably going to allow me to reach these 3 places. Jumping here is only going to allow me to visit this one. So we're going to go ahead and jump here, and we'll see what happens. So you run into random things. So here we've got a rebel scout on the attack, small refueling. They're not firing. I can avoid or intervene. I'm going to go ahead and intervene because, well, that's what I do. So he says, I don't know who you are, but no one defies the rebel fleet. So we'll see about that. We'll click auto fire, turn that on. We're going to go ahead and take out his shields, because missiles do very well against penetrating shields. They don't have to, actually. So we'll hit it with the missiles. We'll go ahead and cancel our missiles now that his shields are down. As you can see here, he's taken a hit on my engine room. My shields are holding on everything else. Maybe we'll fire one more missile and take out his weapon system, but actually take out his. So got fuel, drone parts, And scrap. Scrap is your currency in the game. Drone parts are used to activate drones. We'll get some of those later on. And fuel is, it costs 1 fuel to make a jump. So the outpost gives me another 2 fuel and 20 scrap. Can't argue with that. I got Keth back here repairing my engine room. Going to give him a second to finish that up. Boom, repaired. Engine's back online. Keth, why don't you go hang out and pilot the ship? Everybody's still okay, 100% health. I don't need to send them to the med bay. Let's go ahead and jump. I think I will go here. So, and it's random every time you start. Oh, this guy wants me to pay a toll. I don't think so, slick. So you can pause the game, which will allow you to make decisions and make moves. Like I could send my guys to different parts of the ship. I don't need to at the moment. And then you can unpause. So weapons are powering up. We're going to go ahead and hopefully take out his shields with this first missile blast, and then we're going to focus on taking out his weapons. Ooh, fire in the weapons room. That ain't good. Took one of my weapons offline because of that fire. As you can see, Debbie's losing some health there. She's got some fire. So his weapons are offline, thankfully. And come on, as soon as we get repaired here. Let's get one more missile blast on his shields. His weapons are damaged. That's good. We're going to bring our burst laser back online. I'm going to go ahead and fire that. Fire the phasers. He's injured my bow here. So, but as you can see, these are random encounters and you run in different situations here. Got some fuel missiles and scrap. That's good. I need those missiles. And you can see that, you know, random encounters run into random things. You're going to run into random guys who, you know, each have different abilities. I'm going to go ahead and let my guys heal up here real quick. Put Keth back in the pilot chair. And put Debbie back in the weapons room. So, but it also gives you that feeling like of commanding a starship. You know, you're like, fire the phasers and all that good stuff. Oh, we could buy a slave from the slavers. We can attack the slavers, or we can ignore them. I think we'll go ahead and attack. I don't approve of slavery. So, go ahead and pause real quick. Take on a shot on his shields and a shot on his weapons. And you can also focus, you know, limit his ability to maneuver by taking out his bridge or his engine room. Cause some serious panic by taking out his systems there. Surrender, take one of our slaves as tribute. If you destroy us, they'll die anyway. That's a good point. Let's go ahead and take that because I could use the extra body. Oh, in this case, I got Walker here. Oh, well, let me show you something real quick. While we've got this fire going, I can actually open the doors here all the way to the outer hull and suck the oxygen out of the room, which will put out the fire. But since I do have this guy, let's go look at him real quick. Go at crew. He is a rock man, and they are immune to fire. His movement speed's half, but he's got extra health, and he's got that immunity, so I have no problem sending him in to deal with a fire. And I'm also going to drop him back in my engine room so that it's manned. I got 93 scrap here. I got 2 missiles. I got 20 fuel, so fuel's doing good. I am a little concerned about my lack of missiles here, especially as one of my main weapons is missiles. We're going to hopefully deal with that problem as soon as we get to a shop, buy either some new weaponry that doesn't require missiles, or we're going to buy some more missiles. And you'll run into shops randomly. Yeah, we're not paying your toll. I didn't pay the last guy's toll. What makes you think I'm going to pay yours? So take out his shields, and we're just going to focus all fire on his shields, hopefully take out his hull. The more you focus fire on an area, the more damage it'll do to their hull. Oh, he wants to surrender. Ooh, 6 missiles. That's kind of nice. I probably won't get that if he survives. Might get more scrap, but I doubt I'll get that many missiles, and since I'm running a little low, I think we're going to go ahead and accept his surrender. Ooh, a distress beacon. Let's go check that out. Every now and then these are traps. Other times you actually need to help somebody. Distraction. You find a ship with pirate markings being partially crushed between two large rocks. It must have been illegally mining the belt without proper equipment. Well, we can either try to dislodge the ship because they're pirates, you know, and being nice might pay off, or we could just destroy and loot the ship. I think we're going to go with that because they're pirates. And we're apparently going to get into a battle with him, even though he was seriously damaged. That doesn't make any sense, but okay. So let's see what happens. I don't know, like I said, this game just tickles my fancy because it's... Yeah, no, we don't accept surrender when you give me that crappy of an offer, thank you. Come on, his shields are coming back up, let's do some damage and blow him. There we go, a couple of missiles. I don't know, like I said, this game's just a lot of fun to me because it reminds me, you know, of all these different things. Now let's destroy the thing. Hey, we got a system repair drone. So I don't have any drone systems, so I can't use it. Yeah, let's go to the nebula. Now nebulas are dangerous to jump into because they take some of your systems offline usually. So we're going to go ahead and attack. Oh, and I still have full... Well, my sensors are off, but you'll run into some that have ion storms that like half your in output, and that ain't good. So let's go ahead and fire up here. And I think we'll stop and upgrade after this guy. Ooh, he hit my shields. They're trying to escape. Well, I doubt they're going to get out of here before I destroy them, especially since I have another shot with my missiles. And that'll probably take them out. 4 missiles, 5 fuel, 13 scrap. Screw 'em. Have a nice day. Yeah, we got 16 scrap. See, that's where taking that offer is sometimes better. Oh, shite. Well, we can't go forward, so we gotta go back. This could be dangerous. We might run into the rebel fleet. We did not, thankfully. Let's get the flying heck out of Dodge here. I hope it's not a bother, but I'm looking for an escort to a nearby system. The region is quite dangerous and our ship is not well armed. Sure, let's accept. And we got a quest marker in the next section. That'll work. We have got to get ahead of this rebel fleet. Now, the positive side, you do want to spend as much time... ignore him. You do want to try and get as much time as you possibly can in a system. Let that rebel fleet catch up to you so you can explore more. Attempt to follow. Oh, cool. Okay, these guys have drones, it looks like. So, and they actually have a med bay too, it looks like. So let's see what's going on. I don't see any drones, so they're obviously not using them at the moment. You'll see them circling either their ship if they're defensive or circling my ship if they're there to attack me. Alright, his weapons are offline. Let's go ahead and fire the missiles one more time, because I've got a couple. Boom. Fuel, missile, scrap. Screw it, let's see what happens. Yeah, we'll take our missiles offline, just because I don't want to waste that last missile on only one hull. My burst laser can do it. Yeah, 2 missiles, a drone part, some scrap. And let's jump to the exit. we can jump to the next sector. So you go ahead and click on next sector, and from here you can pick one or the other. I think I'm going to go south here to the rock-controlled sector, just because there's more green, and usually one of the requirements for ships is to meet up with some friendly people and do stuff for them, so we'll head south. But at any rate, I hope this kind of gave you an overview of what this game's going to be about, and I hope you're definitely going to look into picking it up. As you progress towards the end, you get more crew members, you get better weapons, and you upgrade. Oh, speaking of which, let's do that real quick. So I can upgrade my systems here. I can upgrade my power. That gives me more power to use throughout the systems. I can upgrade my weapons. That gives me more power to actually add to the system. So like right now I'm maxed out with the amount of power I can put into the weapon. So if I were to get another weapon, I wouldn't be able to turn it on if I had these two on. Sensors you can upgrade. That'll actually let you see the enemy's ship better. Piloting helps your F.T.L. Engines help your F.T.L. Plus gives you a dodge chance. Or, I'm sorry, piloting helps evasion. Shields, that's pretty self-explanatory. Your O2 system, if you start losing oxygen, this will refill it faster. And your infirmary does better if you upgrade that. You can also get a stealth drive, you can get a transporter, so you can actually send your guys over to the enemy ships, and they'll do the same later on. I'm trying to think what the other system is. Oh, drones. You can get drones, and that's the same thing. When you get drones, you're actually going to have to treat him and upgrade that system in order to field more drones. So in the door system is blast doors that helps impede the fire spread and intruder movement. So, but there you go, and you can upgrade each one of those. Your crew automatically updates. As you can see, my guy's getting good at repairing. Valeria's doing good on shields, Debbie's doing good on the weapons, and Walker and Keth will eventually get piloting skill. So, and there's one of my drones that I have, but I haven't done anything with because I don't have a drone system. So, but at any rate, guys, I hope you enjoyed this review. I hope it gave you an idea about the game, and I hope you guys go pick it up because, like I said, $10, it's a steal. Alright, guys, this is Keth, signing off.